On these cool autumn mornings, sometimes I just get a taste for a heavier breakfast other than just my regular smoothie that I have, something like pancakes or waffles or French toast. And of course, I normally like nice warm maple syrup to go over the top of pancakes, waffles, and French toast. But to switch it up, sometimes I make some honey syrup. And today I'll show you how I do it because it's so good and it's just a nice switch from maple syrup. So to start with, of course, you need some nice local honey. Now, if you happen to go to your pantry and you find that your honey has crystallized, it doesn't mean that you can't use it. You can certainly use it. You just need to melt it a little bit. And to do that, put a little bit of water in a saucepan, heat it up. It doesn't need to boil, but you just want it nice and warm. Well, hot actually. Take it off the heat and then take the top off your jar of honey and put it into the water and just let it warm up. And the honey will melt and you won't have those crystals anymore. Today, I did not have crystallized honey. I go through it pretty fast. So to start my syrup, I've melted 1 stick of butter just over really low heat. I don't want it to turn brown. I don't want it to bubble. Just melt. So I've got 1 stick or ½ cup of butter melted in my pot. And now I'm going to pour in 1 cup of honey. And you can see my honey is really nice and thick. And I'll just need to stir this into the butter until the honey melts. I want it to just be a nice, smooth, blended mixture in my pot. And so I'll turn the heat back on low and stir it constantly. Now you don't want this mixture to boil at all, not like when you're making your own maple syrup. So just nice low heat, stir it until the honey is melted. And already it starts to thicken up and ooh, honey and butter together smells so good. And then the only other ingredient I'll need is some cinnamon. I like to spice it up with a little cinnamon. So I'll add 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. As soon as my honey has melted, I'll take the pot off the heat, stir in the cinnamon, and then it's ready to put on top of pancakes, waffles, French toast. And if you have some left over, put it in a jar in the refrigerator and it'll be ready to heat up the next time you're ready for some honey syrup. I'm Sue Doden, sharing good food for Good Life 365.